I've always really liked Wave, just like everyone else basically. But I have a pretty strong fascination with this game mode. It's just so interesting, it's so different than everything else. So naturally, I gravitated towards 9 circles levels. I even went for 9 circles as my first hard demon, but that didn't go exactly as planned. See, this was a jump from an easy demon, meaning this level was very difficult for me. I got a few bests, but ended up dropping the level, ending with a best of 69%. Another day, I decided to pick it back up. I'd improved in the game and I thought I surely could beat it this time. I got one new best, 73%, and dropped it again. I was mad. I could have had 69% on 9 circles of all levels for all eternity, but I ruined it by getting a new best that just made me drop the level anyway. I didn't beat it or had an interesting percent on it, so now I have nothing to say and I hate 9 circles now. But I still want to play wave levels, so what do? Well, I mean, you probably already know. I'm going to beat every 9 circles level in the game except for 9 circles. Let's go over the rules of this little adventure. First of all, I'm only beating rated 9 circles levels. This doesn't mean I have to be like Aquamarine or something. Also, you need to know what a 9 circles level is because I'm tired of people telling me I'm going to have to beat Tidal Wave and Slaughterhouse. The official definition of 9 circles levels is as follows. First of all, the level needs to be at least 25% wave. Second, the structures need to be in the shape of diamonds. You'll see that a lot in 9 circles levels. Also, the structures must have multiple layers of slopes, where they each light up individually. So like, this diamond, which is all a solid color, is not 9 circles. But if you have multiple layers which would all light up, it's 9 circles. And finally, the level must have a non-wave pre-drop, although what the pre-drop contains besides that doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll show some examples of what are and are not 9 circles levels, just to make sure we're clear on what all that means. Obviously, there's no debating whether a level has more than 25% wave, so that should be obvious. What we really need to go over is the second rule. What structure counts as 9 circles? We'll start with Slaughterhouse, since it's very obviously not 9 circles. It has a lot of slope structures, but they're all just these long, tall things, not diamonds like you see in 9 circles. But what about Tidal Wave? There's some diamond-looking structures. No, these aren't really diamond structures. They're wider, and maybe some structures that are debatably diamonds, but not primarily. Also, for both those levels, it doesn't have the flashing decoration that is literally called the 9 circles effect. This all means that there are certain levels that you think really were 9 circles, but aren't, and levels you think wouldn't be, but are. A good example is Auditory Breaker. It's not 9 circles. It doesn't have the 9 circles effect. It's flashy, but it's not 9 circles. And there are some levels we'll get into that are made before 9 circles, but fit the 9 circles requirements perfectly. Now, one important thing to mention here is that I'm beating every 9 circles level over the course of this journey, even ones I've already beat. So you might see 100% before I even start playing the level. That's because I've already beat it, but need to do it again. This is mostly because I want footage of every 9 circles level, and also to make it feel complete. So we start this off with the beginning of Colors, the first 9 circles level ever made. Okay, so the first 9 circles level was not 9 circles. It was a level called Beginning of Colors. It's very difficult, as you can tell. Now I have beat this level, but I'm gonna beat all of them. Alright, even the ones I've already beat. Alright, I'm gonna rebeat them. So this is the first one, you know? Look, this was the first 9 circles level, before 9 circles was even made. Although it looks really easy, like it doesn't even need to be auto. That was the first one. So that was one, that's one down. Levels completed. 1. The next one is also not 9 circles. It's a level called Vesuve, which is an ID of 3 million. And it's an 8 star, so we're really starting with the hard ones. Oh, there's no song. I guess it's not allowed. Oh my gosh, this level looks terrible. We're off to a great start. Like, look at this gameplay. Every single click is blind. Okay, well, the circles part of this is pretty easy. Look, this was made before 9 circles. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh, what is this gameplay, dude? Look at the decoration, too. How is this even rated? I don't care if it's an ID of 3 million. How did this get rated? Can we unrate this? Beginning of Colors look better than this. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It does have cool particle effects. Look at those glow effects. I'm gonna die here because I'm gonna forget that you're supposed to like jump here. Oh, I see. Yeah, exactly. We're really at attempt 90 on an 8 star, but it's basically like a memory level. So I mean, you know, can you blame me? Surely I can just beat it from here, right? Surely. Oh. This is the worst level ever. This is not a good start. And bad levels. Like, who made this? There's not even a song. Like, this is so dumb. Like, who does this to me? Like, are you kidding me? This is Extreme Demon. This is the first Extreme Demon. Okay, yes. Okay, there's no way I die past this, right? This wave is not 8 star, bro. There's no way. Man, some fun gameplay. What? What even happened? So I spent 26 minutes just playing with Suv, which is an 8-star, just to be clear. It's the absolute worst gameplay ever created. It's constant blind clicks and terrible ideas. This whole thing just consists of me barely trying because I can't bring myself to play something so garbage, or dying because I either forgot about a blind click or I died to a bug. But don't worry, I can beat an 8-star, it was just bad. Wait, what is this? Was this hard? There's just a triple, I don't even remember there being a triple spike. There's just a triple spike in the middle of an 8-star. Alright, lock in on this 8-star, bro. Okay. I knew it, I knew I'd forget. Finally, dude, that is so bad. 19 minutes spent on an 8-star. We're never getting through this. I'm never getting through this. This level is so bad to get off servers. Why is it 8 stars? Next would be 9 circles, alright? But for reasons, we can't do that one yet, alright? So we have to skip that one for now. This is another one I beat before. We're gonna rebeat all of them though. Guys, this is a 9 circles level. This was the first 9 circles level after 9 circles. Wow, this is such good gameplay. I'm really glad I decided to do this with my time and not like war or something. These are the levels I came for. The levels that have nothing to do with 9 circles but are technically 9 circles levels, so I still have to play them. This one was way easier than whatever it's called. I don't even remember. Fairy Dust. Fairy Dust is next, which is another one I've already beat. But hey, this is the first demon. This is the first demon. Alright, do I remember how to play Fairy Dust? Probably not. But let's find out. Oh man, okay, I'll practice. Fairy Dust's music was really loud because legit told me to turn the volume up, so I'm sorry. Dude, I was so shocked I didn't die. Like, I don't know if you saw that one structure. I was like basically touching it, but somehow I didn't die. The nerves I get are unmatched in this game. Like, I should not be scared on a level that's taking 81 attempts that I've already completed. But I do. Alright, well, there's the first demon. Fortunately, Fairy Dust wasn't that bad. I got a few far runs, but most of it was just me dying early in the pre-drop a bunch of times before just doing it all. But it took me even less time than Vesuv. Even though I've already beat Fairy Dust, it definitely says something about Vesuv being the problem, not me, okay? Okay, next is another 5-star. Chaos Devotion, whatever that is. Have I beat this level? I have. Chaos Devotion is the easiest level so far, so at first I just tried sight reading it. All went well until I got to 75 and then this happened. Or anything weird that happens? Okay. What? I don't think that probably was not supposed to happen. Yeah, I don't know. Next time I was able to correct that by releasing before reaching the portal, but I died immediately. But then I tried going into the portal the next attempt, but missed it and got the bug again. And then the 4th time, the same thing happened, but I did this. Well, let's see. Oh my gosh, again. Please? No, that would have been so funny. That would have been so funny if I just like spammed through that and it worked. That last spam was too hard though. I couldn't do it. But then finally, the 5th time, I was able to get past the bug and just complete the thing. It's not too bad, but it was crazy as a 5-star can get. Robot part in the middle. There's no way there's something that bad up here, right? It's just gonna be normal? Alright, this is the only time you'll see me beating 9 circles. Can I beat this first try? Okay. Can I beat this first try? Okay, bro. Well, I think after this is another demon. Well, that wasn't very hard. Okay, we can finally get to a hard level that I haven't already beat. Though realistic is where we really start to see my lack of ability to remember anything and my hatred for fake structures. Honestly, watching some of this footage is kind of an embarrassment. Every death is like a single pixel on a slope or spike, like I was just one frame off of making it. I forgot, I kind of forgot if you're supposed to even click that. After dying to the cube past the first wave, I decided to just practice for a while until I got consistent. This let me actually get some progress on the level and beat it from 65. Hey, let's go, I beat it! Finally, took long enough. Also, Lucky was there? No. Look, here, I'll see the Fear Me ID. That is 77 million. No, that's 7 million. Okay, oh, that's 7 million. That was 6.6 million. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 levels away. 2, 3, 4. Anyways, next is if fairy dust was level 1, which, you know, is free. Oh jeez, wait, why does this look better than, why did they add deco? This is better than most Nine Circles levels. Ain't no way they put effort into if fairy dust was level 1. Figures, I kept finding a bunch of random swag wraps and stuff, just unintentional things. Next medium demon is now. Every Rocket song sounds the exact same. I don't know how to tell them apart. What do I do? What? How'd they even work? Also, how did I do that? Did I really like go under there? Should I take the swag grab? Brett. Stop spamming. What do you mean stop spamming? This is the least I can spam. I already forgot that it existed. Makes it way harder. Yeah, pretty much impossible. I hate that part. That part's stupid. Dang it, what is that? That's the worst invisible structure I've ever seen. 9 circle levels really love fake structures, even though there's only one in the actual level. Let's not talk about how long it took me to get past the pre-drop. I can sight read this, right? It's like after like Sonic Wave shit. It's like basically the same difficulty. I don't even know what you're supposed to do here. Like, I feel like there's so many ways you could do it. I'm just gonna go from 0. I think I can do it. Okay. What? Your shape is so basic it hurts? I only have the default icons. What do you mean? Blue and yellow Space UK. No, I'm just yellow Zoink. What is this like pre-drop? You can do literally anything and it confuses me. I don't even know what you're supposed to do. Okay. It turns out I have the memory of a fly, and every single time I got to anything that required me to remember what to do, I would click. I fell for every single fake orb every single time I got to them. I was acting like an actual insect. No, but even non-memory things I'd forget. It was actually kind of insane. But don't worry, that'll be me this entire time I'm playing these levels, so it will take forever. I don't die to the ball. I don't die though. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, it's too hard. So much thinking. I'm not used to this. Okay, don't worry, I'll beat it. Oh, I forgot. There's so much to remember, you know. I can't remember like a minute of gameplay. Don't question that. No. Dude, I hate, like, it's so weird. Like, I just forget that there's a saw right there. It's hard to remember. Look, this time. Okay, that was not my fault. That was not my fault. That was like a freak accident. I forget. I got new best though, somehow. It's so hard to remember those saws. They just come out of nowhere. Like, they weren't even there before. I was doing attempts from 0 for 15 minutes before I got past 42. But my wave carriness kicked in, and I was able to beat it from there. See, this time's gonna be different. I'll die to a different place. I'll forget something else. See, I'm not bad at this game. What do you mean, Lucky? I'm not bad. It should make sense that you're progress on Molten Core. Like, you should be like, how have you not beaten Molten Core? Actually, I asked that question. You probably are asked that question. Like, how have you not beaten Molten Core? The last thing I did on day 1 was rebeat Jawbreaker. It only took 17 minutes. I don't know if that's too great for a level that I already beat, but it's better than 25 minutes on a non-demon. Beats Az's chair. Bro, I just got that chair, bro. It's pretty nice, too. Well, I still have my bed, so I can just sit on that. There's no way you can eat a whole bed. Oh, I have 2 beds, loser. I have 2 beds. There's no way you can eat a second bed. There's no way you can eat a second bed. No! Where is Lucky gonna sleep? Lucky, sorry, you're gonna have to sleep on the floor. Yes. That's the 10th one. That's probably where I'm gonna stop. What's the next one? Okay, wait, we can do the next one. It's easy. But this is the level. I did do a practice run of the realistic V2 after Jawbreaker, but I was not mentally prepared to play that. It seemed really bad, and I'd already been going for like 3 hours. Day 2 was miserable already. The realistic V2 is terrible, and I just have nothing to say about it. That's the first thing I beat on day 2, and it took me 20 minutes. The footage of me just being miserable and playing this level and dying to the memory, so there's nothing interesting here honestly. But that isn't anything even close to what Astronaut 13 was like. It's everything I hate. A terrible inconsistent pre-drop, choke points, a ton of bad memory, bad hitboxes. I hate memory. I know, so many of these levels are like basically memory levels, and I don't know why. Like 9 Circles isn't a memory level. It had like one structure, that was like one fake structure, and people were like, oh, limbo. Eventually I just started playing it from zero, and I thought the pre-drop was going to be the worst part. What is, like, why would you put a blue orb there? Oh my. Oh. I can only go uphill from here, right? After 11 whole minutes, I was finally able to get a single drop attempt. It was just a harrowing experience. You can kind of tell by my reaction of finally getting past the pre-drop. Yeah, okay. I kept playing, getting more drop attempts, processing the level, getting a few new bests. It was just depressing. I had no reactions to anything that happened that was anything more than a sigh and hitting the restart key. I played for an hour and 18 minutes, but only ended with 65%. I didn't even know what I didn't know. There were things I didn't know I didn't even know you could not know. Take this death for example, which was the first best I got of the day. There's no way I die. There's no way. What even what? I have no idea what even just happened. Dude, the hitboxes are so random. The hitboxes in this level were just so randomly placed. Like usually in 9 Circles levels, they're sensible. I was dying to the end so many times. I'm just gonna play the compilation here. What? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is happening? Like, I'm just, like, on the ground somehow. Even though every single time I played that, like, I don't end up there. I don't understand. And it's a mirror portal, too. It's a mirror portal transition, so I can't even see where I'm gonna go. This level's so good. Are you kidding me, dude? I was trying not to, like... I'm so confused with this UFO. It makes no sense. I swear before, like, you could hold into it and it'd be fine. But then I did that earlier, and it just killed me. I don't understand how this works. It's literally different every time. Surprisingly, that's not the first time I died there. I just can't do it. I just can't do this. There's no way I dodged that portal again. I don't Okay. I guess that was my fault again. This level gets to me, you know, like it throws like the most inconsistent transition ever to be created. And then I try to like it's like I'm scared to get there. And I try avoiding it, and I just like kill myself. Here we go again. Here we go again. I don't get it. Like, why does it just like, I've never had this problem in practice. But it's like, no matter what I do, it just doesn't work. That's 82, 85 times 3, 86 times 2, and 87. Yeah, so that was my experience. While I was editing all that, I kind of just wanted to cry for myself. I don't know what was happening. I eventually just practiced the ending to try to get a better understanding of what was going on, but I just ended up more confused. Okay, let's figure out how this works. Like, why? It works perfectly fine. Like, I'm not doing anything different from zero. But it should work perfectly fine. If this doesn't work this time... My gosh. This is genuinely one of the worst levels I've ever played. I did beat it immediately after practicing, fortunately. I played for a total of 2 hours and 32 minutes. 1,420 attempts. How garbage. How do you die 96% 3 times? Alright, like, I know I'm bad, but like 96? It's like the easiest part of the level. Not a grayscale 9 circles level, exactly. Hey, last one was grayscale. It's pretty bad. Poltergeist is grayscale. It's also pretty bad. Why are 9 circles levels so obsessed with the fake structures? Like, I don't get it. There was one fake structure in 9 circles. And then every other remake has like a billion of them. Head Rush is the next level, and it was free compared to what I just put myself through. The level is honestly pretty fun. It also has a lot of memory and stuff, but it's pretty clearly indicated and it has a fun click pattern. Even the last cube, which is full of memory and isn't super obvious on where to go, wasn't something I minded because it was still just fun and it worked. It wasn't super inconsistent. I should have beat it from 70, which was my last best before getting to the ending, but I was so shocked I actually remembered how to do the cube that I got nervous and jumped straight into the saw. There's no way, I just clicked for no reason. I was so nervous. Then the next attempt, I got back to the first cube, but just flubbed the ending entirely. But don't worry, it was nothing like my Astronaut 13 experience, and I beat it next time I got past the drop. Wow. Attempt 777, that's crazy. Look at that, that's so cool. So I'm gonna start going over these levels faster, since there are a ton of them, and they're all kind of the same. I did 2 streams on day 3. For the first one, I ended up by practicing Classic, and became severely worried for myself, realizing how terrible it is. But I came back 2 hours later to play Classic for 2 more hours. Also, Lucky was there.
You're doing Classic. I beat that so long ago. I beat that like 4 fucking years ago. Holy shit. It's pretty easy, to be honest.
It is. I got to the ending twice, and I can't do it anymore. I can't get past the wave.
Bruh.
It's a freaking ending. I forget what to do every single time. Bro, there's no way. Yes, dude, yes! Oh my gosh, finally. That only 4 or only 3 last cube deaths. 9 circles of hell. I got a 9 circles. Anyway, I got a 9 circles achievement for beating a 9 circles level. I beat 3 demons today. 2 hard demons and an insane demon. Like, I'm kind of crazy. Anyway, Classic sucks. It's just everything bad about 9 circles levels. But we're not done for today. We still have Silhouette to play. Not that I played it very much. I did like 1 practice run and stopped for some reason. So on to day 4. How long is this wave? This wave... Okay, this level is weird. It's literally just like the drop, and then it just ends suddenly. Like there's no ending. It doesn't even feel like the wave ends. It feels like he just stopped creating right at that moment. Thank you. I was so close dying at the last click. I was so close. That was so scary. Silhouette went super smoothly. It took just over an hour to beat. Also, a minute and a half after I beat it, Legit also beat it. That's about the length of the level, so he probably beat it the very next attempt after I did. Okay, day 5. The last one. I feel like people might be upset with what I have to say about this since people are already denying my truth. Today was Poltergeist, which I had heard a lot of bad things about, but I can't lie, it's kind of fun. It's one of the best levels so far, much better than things like Classic and Astronaut 13. I basically just practiced the level and then kept dying to everything before 30% until I was asked this question. How long do you think it'll take for you to beat Poltergeist? Give me like 20 more minutes. This level is not nearly as hard as I thought, but partially just because it's not as really bad as I thought it would be. And then 3 minutes later, I did this. Are you kidding me? I released too early. That could have been such a good fluke. That was my only really far run until I beat it a few minutes later. I'm gonna get far. And I'm actually gonna beat this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just like good, you know? Just say, I'm gonna beat it, and then I beat it. Yeah, alright. I only spent like 40 minutes on this, which was really shocking to me. Even Silhouette took me like twice this long. But yeah, Poltergeist is good, just stop denying it. 409 attempts. Alright. 409. I think it's less than I've beaten. Every hard demon took longer than that. The realistic, which is a medium demon, took longer than that. Classic took longer than that, which is also an insane demon. Like 1,000 more attempts. That's so weird. The next level was an 8-star called 9 Caves, and I'm only bringing it up because it took me 30 minutes. Almost as long as Poltergeist. I don't even know what I have. Like, is this a skill issue? I can beat an insane demon in 40 minutes and 400 attempts, but an 8-star takes me 30 minutes. It's just perplexing. And the thing is, I beat it from 60. It took me 30 minutes to beat, and my last best was 60%. Next was Problematic, which I've already beat. It only took me 10 minutes to relearn and complete it. So finally, the last level I played is Classical, and right off the bat, I did not have a good feeling about it. It just seemed messy, it had all the bad elements from previous levels. I was worried. Yeah. Oh, of course. Was there even a spike there? There's not even a spike. It's literally just a wall. It's just a black rectangle, and that's what kills you. Oh, this level's gonna be awesome. It's not long, so it can't be that bad. It's like 2 clicks. By the way, I found another stream that I guess I just missed before, so here's a secret day 6. Like a Five Nights at Freddy's game, we unlocked the surprise 6th stream. For some reason my mic was messed up because I guess I didn't set it up beforehand. Streamlabs probably was using my headphone microphone and not my actual one, which sounds horrible. I also didn't have chat up, so everything really just went wrong here. I really struggled on the pre-drop. It's half the level and has a lot of memory, so it was always taking me a long time to get past it. And I don't know what kind of luck I was having on this level. I kept dying to this UFO because it's terrible and inconsistent. Dang it. Then when I finally get past it, I do this. So then I continue dying to the UFO because it makes 0 sense. Why? This UFO is so dumb. I think people got good at the game. Also, I don't even know what happened. What? Not even my fault, bro, I swear. Oh my, there's just no way. There's just no way. Worst game ever made. Also, lucky jump scare.
Bro, it's fucking freezing in my room, and it's like actually bad. It's downloaded.
Dang it!
I haven't even played it, but I have it.
Oh my gosh. What? I died to another transition? I keep dying to stupid transitions.
For fucking Dover, but then they decided to go.
After literally my 11th death to the UFO, just to the UFO, that doesn't count runs that I got past it, I decided to take a break by playing the next level, Lightsaber Battle. It's an auto, so it should give me a good 1-minute break. I'm going out of order. I'm playing Lightsaber Battle. I can't do this.
Wait, is there actually jump shots called Your Meats? They're not rated though. This is so sad. This is actually such a fire level.
I beat Lightsaber Battle.
Bro, I'm beating Your Meats. It's literally called Your Meats. GD was impossible.
Dude, why? I can't play this game. It's too hard.
I'm jaking it. I am jaking it.
I can't play this.
Wait, why is my clip called Icy Balls on Metal have 7 views?
And I love it. I hope you do, because please.
Bro, my hands are too fucking cold for this right now.
83.
The fuck?
Of course, I got the transition. D6. This is the worst level ever created. This guy sent. Telling me that Tidal Wave is a 9. Oh no, never mind. Same format as a 9 circles level? In what way? It's wave and other gameplay too, sometimes?
Bruh.
Same format, you know. Has wave gameplay and has other game modes. Do you remember that one level in like 1.3 that was cube, ship, and then ball? I don't really like this level. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this. Then I took another break. I'm going to beat Aku right now. Aku does have wave in the drop.
My hand still isn't warmed up. I can't fucking spam.
Really, what I did is I just blew on them and I wore gloves. I was literally playing GD with gloves, bro.
I just fucking spit Dr. Pepper everywhere because I laughed at that.
I heard. Wait. Dude. Okay. No, dude.
I also have other things to do. It's called,
Play Minecraft Me and Strike. Oh, thank you. Yes.
not tonight.
Oh, it's never then. You know, you're really putting Me and Strike through grief with this whole
you know.
Grief geometry dash reference.
Oh, no, not geometry dash reference. Real life reference. Oh wow, I died. What a surprise.
I'm playing Rocket League. I'm
Playing
rocking
Rocket
it.
League. I'm playing Rocket League.
I'm training it. I am training it.
Dude, are you kidding me? I died at 89, dude. Literally, I let go before the last Q portal and died. It's just not meant for me, you know?
My reaction to that information.
Surely I wouldn't die last cube. Surely I wouldn't forget what to do in the last cube, right?
Hard demon.
Oh my gosh, 86. That was the third time I died at 86. Can't wait to die past 70. How would I not die? I gotta be no cooking.
Definitely.
Oh. Oh, I died
You
at
did it?
95. I forgot what to do.
Bro, you
I got
fucking idiot.
I got nervous and I was like, I can't see anything. Like, do you get that? Like, when you
were
get really far?
just saying how, like, you wouldn't.
No, well, I
fucking
thought I
forget
would
anything or
forget
something.
what to do. I didn't forget. I just couldn't see. Like you get that? Like, when you get far, you just can't see anymore.
That hasn't happened to me in ages.
That happens to me all the time. Like, if I get, like, far, I'm like, I don't know what's going
That was an easy duel.
on. Oh, dang it! 82. You know what? I'm done with classical.
I don't blame you.
So that was my experience with classical. I never even beat it. That means that my first stream back to these levels, I'm gonna have to try it again. I'd like to think that I can beat it this time. I don't think I'm gonna have another 10 plus deaths to that one UFO part. It's honestly a little bit sad watching this footage back, just thinking about how bad I am at this game. I mean, people probably have no faith in me that I can complete most of these levels, but I guess I'll try.